right, we back, distinguished gents.
What
It's your
up?
boy T Ready,
Ralph.
K-Ron.
and we are back in this thing, man. How you fellas feeling tonight?
Man, with this tequila to Ela.
Man, I'm
Ooh-wee.
feeling good. I'm too blessed to be stressed.
Too blessed to be stressed.
I'm just grown.
My man. Yes, indeed. So like we always do, we always ask you guys what you guys are drinking on. I always ask these fellas what they're drinking on, but we all drinking on the same thing tonight.
Yes, sir.
But what are we drinking on? That you ask? Got that Terramana, that tequila Reposado.
That rock.
Terramana.
Yes, we got the Rock,
Do
Dwayne
you
Johnson.
smell what
This
the
is
Rock
his
is cooking?
tequila. That's what we sipping on tonight, and
And
we
it was
feeling it.
Woo,
I
right
know
here.
you feel it.
Hit you right here.
What
too.
Martin do?
I hit you right here. You know what I'm saying?
How
all up in
about
that
we
thing.
sit real quick and
All right,
let's
let's
try
sip.
it
A
out?
little cheers, a little cheers,
Cheers,
man.
man.
Hey, this is episode 2, season 2, and we back in this thing, man, for sure, for sure. So, man, so we all blessed to be. Uh-oh, he feeling it. He feeling it. So, we got this new segment like we've been doing it. So we're gonna get straight into it, okay?
All right.
Man, something that made you say hell no this week.
Man, this violence that's going on, man, in our community, man. Houston, Dallas.
Everywhere, Chicago, Detroit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah, since the pandemic, especially in Houston, I can't speak for other cities because I don't watch their news, but I know the local news. I know a lot of people don't watch the local news now. I don't really watch it neither, but I got this damn iPhone watch, and I get all of the headlines and stuff like that. And it's been a surge in violence in our city.
Samsung watch too.
So it's been absolutely crazy. Just yesterday, we had six homicides spanning across the city.
Man.
Man, what you guys think it could be?
Well, I just think it's just a lot to deal with the COVID, man. Lots of jobs, lots of finances, everybody's stressed, you know, and so it's gonna cause a higher little rate. Even the cops, like they still killing. 2 young black boys got killed too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they pulled over the wrong car for no reason. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Man, I think it's over nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I
for
think
sure.
it's over some young men
Egos.
that need to sit down and have a conversation.
Egos.
Exactly.
You know, it's over nothing right now. It's a lot of senseless violence that we gotta just, you know, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. We got to stop it, man. With this pandemic going on, a lot of
Yeah.
people got too much going on. So one thing I say, my 36-year-old self, I say, hey, I do what I got to do, and I go
Yeah.
home. I get
Hey.
out the way.
Yeah.
It's called meditating.
Yeah, man.
It's okay to meditate, y'all.
Well, it's necessary. man.
Hey,
You have
this desensitize from everything.
to. Yeah.
Don't react. Let the ego go, because there's no such thing of it.
For sure, for sure. So yeah, that's big on the ego, man. So man, Houston, man, we got to do better. All these
Yeah.
killings, man, and all this other stuff,
Hey,
man.
Dallas
Stay
too,
prayed up.
Dallas too.
Dallas, for real.
Dallas
for
is
real.
turned up
sure.
right now.
Hey, I don't want to see no Dougie and killing with a shack. You feel me?
Yeah.
You silly, you silly, man. So man, oh hell no to all this violence, man. You
Yeah,
know, keep the
man.
peace, increase the peace, man.
All you got is one life, y'all.
That's right.
That's
man.
it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ancestry.com.
You a silly. All right, so we got the oh hell no out the way. Now let's get straight to it, man. What is something this week that made
It's
you
a
say?
tequila.
No, man, this tequila got you on one tonight.
On
So what is something that you guys seen that made you say, man, that's what's up, man, on the positive side of the game?
Man, I would say the Fresh Prince reunion
Man.
between Will Smith
Hello.
and Aunt Vivian. What's her name?
The first mom.
Janet Hubert. That's her real
Janet
name.
Hubert,
Janet
yeah.
Hubert, the first Aunt Viv.
The first mom.
The
The
first
first
mom,
one.
first
Yeah,
Aunt Viv. Did you guys see the reunion show yet?
Yeah, man.
I didn't
Oh,
see
man.
it yet though.
It's
Oh,
pretty
man.
deep.
It's pretty deep, man. So
It's
if you
great.
haven't seen it, you know, HBO Max, they have it on HBO Max right now. They got the reunion. They actually filmed it on the same location
Yeah.
that they filmed the show. I know they had a lot of stuff going on with the, you know, with the actual mansion
Right.
that they had. You know, they actually they rent that out for
Yeah, the
Airbnb.
Airbnb,
But they
yeah.
actually went to the same set. It was a tearjerker, man. It was a great time for healing with that because it had the old Aunt Viv and the new Aunt Viv on the same set. You know, so let's kind of talk about a little bit more the conversation between Will Smith and Janet Hubert, aka the first Aunt Viv.
I just think it was the most positive type of agreement to disagree. Because as when you mature in life, I just feel like you have to understand the balance of the other person. And so with that clarity that Will got and his maturity through like, from being young, being in a show till now, he gets the present of the moment.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so he picked that up. I was liked how they both like just intertwined, talked. Because if you really listen to how deep that conversation was mentally, it was a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took a lot, man.
Yeah.
How about you, Kay?
I mean, I think that was big because I'm really big on trying to mend, things that happened in the past
That's
because
a good
we have a
word.
tendency to carry those things on.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? And so we have to learn as a culture, just as people, to come and have those conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we can maybe disagree at some point, but then we got to come and say, hey, man, I was wrong. You're pointing out where you were wrong, and we come in and meet somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
for
hard.
Sure.
It's the best conversations are the hardest conversations to have.
Yeah.
Because it's the unbalance is like the best thing because it is unbalanced.
Yeah.
And it makes you grow as a person.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember
for sure.
that.
Remember that.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure. So as far as me, I watched it, man. It was a great show, man. I'm so glad they did it, man. It's a bright spot in 2020. I know we've seen the Gucci Mane and Jeezy, they kind of reconciled, and then seeing this.
Yeah.
So it's kind of looking like 2020 is kind of looking up a little bit.
It's
with
looking
this
up.
pandemic
It's
and
trying.
everything.
It's
We're
trying.
trying.
But one thing I seen the most was just Will just really pouring out his soul and just just letting us know that he was wrong.
Yeah.
He found the error in his ways because he was young.
He let the ego go.
Hey, ain't let the ego go. And I know we had this conversation. We was like, well, he was old enough to know, but like Fabulous say, man, I'm old enough to know better, but young enough to not give a. So
It's a fuck.
Yeah, hey, we grown. Edit that out.
Oh,
No, messing with you.
Sorry,
messing with you.
parents.
No, we good. But a lot of times as men, sometimes it take a little time for us to grow, to mature and stuff like that. So that just kind of goes to our series that we've been talking about since the first episode. We back on this grown man series.
Yeah,
Okay.
that part.
That part, man. That
part.
grown man series, and we're taking some excerpts from the thought catalog from this article, of course, by Erica Rivera. We will be talking about 22 things you need to know to be a grown ass man. Okay.
That man.
Yes. So we're going to continue with that tonight. We're going to be talking about two topics tonight, and one reason why we all kind of got our chains on today.
Hey,
Kinda wearing our
what we
chains.
die of? Go chains.
Yeah,
If
we
you're
wearing
too-
our
if you're
chains
too young
tonight.
enough to know that, you know what I'm saying?
So we'll definitely be talking about as far as jury on what is too much.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to be talking about keeping it clean.
Yeah.
When we talk about keeping it clean, we're not necessarily talking about our dress and our style. I see you brothers, you guys always come in here fly and everything like that.
try. You do
But
too. You do
hey,
too.
well, I appreciate
You
it.
do
You know, I try to do a little razzle dazzle.
Who
what
are
I'm
you
saying?
right now,
Hey,
T?
hey,
Who
brother.
are you?
I'm trying to do my thing. But when I'm talking about keep it clean, I'm talking about like your bachelor pad,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Or if you're married,
home.
man, keeping your home clean. And as a man, we want to make sure that we kind of spill the beans on how our bachelor pad or how we supposed to take care of our homes as
Yes, sir.
men.
That's right.
Yeah.
As men and as a man. So I'm just kind of read a little bit from the article. It says, I know it's your bachelor pad. Make sure it's tidy. It doesn't take much more than a tub of Clorox wipes or Swiffer and a
goes a
toilet
long way.
bowl brush
Goes a long
dig
way.
to make a man cave sparkle. Everyone feels more at home in a clean house. How you guys feel about that?
I agree. Like, I know my home is like, I put a little style decor in it. I actually try to think things through because, I do have a daughter, so I want to make sure my home feels home.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want everybody in there. My family comes over a lot. I have friends that come over. So I just want to make sure, like, my place is situated to the best style of ability to myself
Grown
and
man.
the way I see it.
Grown man.
And so, it's how I dress, how I look at life, how I address things, my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I try to affiliate it into my home too.
There you go.
So you get the same pizzazz, you know what I'm saying?
That pizzazz.
Larry
you
June
need.
quote. If you heard the song, you know what I'm talking about.
For sure. Okay, man. Tell us a little bit about how you keep it clean, man, in your bachelor pad or your house or like back in the day.
I
stuff
don't think
like
we
that.
should call it bachelor pad. I think we should call it this K-Ron time.
Well, check this out. Well, I'm saying bachelor pad because we actually talking to the grown men out here
That's
or the
true.
aspiring
That's
grown men. So we're gonna say bachelor pad.
Yeah.
You know, if you're married and stuff like that, how you keep your home. But we talking about bachelors right now.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? We're
What's
talking
the
about
saying? It's called cleanliness is next to what?
godliness.
Hallelujah.
Oh, man.
Come on now.
Oh, man.
And that's
Oh,
the truth.
man.
You gotta
Hey.
keep it clean. You gotta keep it a certain way.
Yeah.
And you know, that's definitely as a grown man, you don't want to be living in a dirty
Nah.
house. You
Yeah,
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
With one bed on the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
Not anymore.
Hey, check that out. Man. Check that out, man. Yeah, man. Especially with me, you know, when I was a bachelor and stuff like that, when I was single, you know, I learned a lot from my guy Ralph, man. I know when I moved over there off of Westheimer, you know, I was trying to get some decor, man. He put me on game. He's like, man, look, go to thrift stores, man. You get you some plants, get some fake plants, man. Put some pictures on the wall. Because when I was a younger guy, you know, I was just thinking, you know, I'll put some posters, you know, from the Source magazine, from King magazine around the house and stuff like that.
King
But
Yeah,
I know,
you
right?
you really had that.
You know,
though,
Melissa
real,
Ford,
right. No, like, real
Dig,
talk.
you know, the video
Nah, real talk.
vixens.
Bro, I used to go to his house, bro. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you know, get a futon and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But now we grown. You know, we
Yeah.
gotta kind of spice it up a little bit. Get some
Absolutely,
portraits, get some art up there.
Hey, black
you know what
art
I'm saying?
too, you know
Yeah,
what
get
I'm
some
saying?
black art, get some plants.
that.
You know,
take
get a
some
coffee table.
Take some great photos of you and like your kid or whatever,
Yeah.
and post it on the wall. That's different. Like I always
Spruce
do
it up.
that. Like my house right now is like I'm really big on home decor.
Yeah, man.
And so like when I find pieces and elements to fit like the feng shui of my house, it's like I attack it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just don't look at it as like, okay, this is what I just need right now. Look at like
Exactly.
when you move, you can still take this stuff with you and make
Exactly.
your oasis your oasis.
Exactly,
I like that,
exactly,
man.
for sure, man. I like that too, man. Yeah,
That's just
man.
my visionary.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. So to kind of wrap that up, you know, we want to make sure, man, your house is a home. You know, you don't want your mattress on the floor. You want when somebody come in, you be like, oh, this is nice. Especially if you're dating a young man.
You want the
know?
element of surprise where it's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I
And you
got
want it to
set.
smell good too. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Hey,
smells
that's
is
key.
key.
You want her to step her game up too.
Hey,
That's right.
Because when she comes into your kingdom, you want to make sure she
Hey.
gets that wisdom.
That's real
You
talk,
get what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean because you know back in the day when I did date. When I did date, you could tell a lot from a person or a woman that you're dating
Hell
and how
yeah.
her house is.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's
that-
just like small details too.
Hey,
like,
details are everything.
you know, I when I was dating in the dating scene, you know, first thing I want to do, hey, can I use your restroom?
Oh,
You know, you go to the lady restroom, she got no toilet paper. Man,
she
I'm
got,
like, girl,
she
who
got,
raised
oh no,
you?
she got straighteners everywhere.
She ain't got no soap, no
Oh,
soap
man.
dispenser. So
No
you know,
soap.
it's just a small little finite
man.
details that you want to make sure that you keep your home looking
She
good
said she
and stuff
crusty.
like that. So in conclusion, you want to make sure you have that first impression of your home. You want to open it up. You want to
Yeah.
make it look good, welcoming, warm, not just for your company, but for yourself. You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
That's your
home
oasis.
look good, you feel good.
That's your peace. Is your
Hello.
home. When you
Hello.
come home, you want to make sure it's your peace.
That's right.
That's all I gotta say about it.
That's right.
Well
All
said,
right.
brothers.
So keep it clean, gentlemen, and
Do it.
ladies. Keep it clean.
Hey,
you know, you never know who's
please.
gonna stop by.
Well,
all right?
well.
All right. So next topic. Next topic. Just say no to jury.
Ah,
All right. So this is another excerpt from this article. It say the only bling a man should ever sport is a wedding ring or a watch. We all got our smart watches on. I don't care if you won a Super Bowl, if you wear it cross religious reasons, keep it under your shirt.
Yeah.
So we can do like
I'ma
Friday.
tuck-
yo,
I'ma tuck
I'm
mine in.
gonna tuck mine in.
I'll keep mine out.
So how do y'all feel about that? How do you feel that keep it simple when it comes to jury? Like how do you guys feel
You know,
personally?
I'm gonna say this. I feel like you should just keep it settled. You know what I mean? If I do wear a chain, this is just my personal opinion. I like to tuck mine in a little bit. You know,
Tuck
if I
mine
do
in.
wear a gold chain, it's gonna be a small chain.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? Because then that becomes just too much of a distraction. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You want to keep it settled.
Yeah,
So
for sure. How about you, Ralph? How you feel about
Hey,
your chains?
keep everything simple. I don't think as a man you wear the clothes don't wear you.
Hey.
So at the end of the day, it's just like, yeah, you throw a little bit of accessories on, stuff like that, but just keep a validation about yourself as a presence of a man.
Okay.
You don't gotta just be flashy just to be like, I gotta prove myself, because that's part of your lower chakra of your ego. So don't even worry about that. If you're over in your vision and you're following your path, move in silence.
Yeah,
I like
for sure. Yeah, I mean, myself personally, like Kay was saying, I like to keep my personal, my everyday little chain. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, we got these on today just for the show. I don't have a rope chain every day. I like to keep my my stuff simple like a dimple, easy like a Sunday morning. I never been one for earrings, but I'm not hating on that. But I mean, growing up in the home I grew up in, my parents just they didn't really believe that earrings was for men. I mean, so even now, even though I used to have the young ladies come to me, oh, you look cute with an earring.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I even got the magnet joints.
Yeah, I got the magnets. Hey, I
I
scared
got
the hell
the
out of my
magnet
mom
joints
with
for
the
a minute.
magnets.
Oh man, it was mad corny, but shoot, I did it, man. But how you guys feel about earrings in this day and time?
Before we get to the earrings part, I give a shout out to my dad, the well-dressed man of the year.
GQ
Yeah,
man.
GQ man of the year.
Check that
He's
out.
just the one that taught me the swag. And then like how I feel about the earrings, I don't think it's necessary anymore. I think my parents weren't big on earrings and accessories and jewelry on men. Like that's not our ad lib to go. I think what the main quality is about is our presentation and how we carry ourselves.
Oh, for sure,
Right
for
on,
sure.
right on.
Yeah. So I mean, if you do it, I don't feel
salute
like
you.
I salute you, but I don't feel like you have to be like extra with it. You
No.
don't gotta have a big old diamonds about that
Like
big.
My
the Nelly
thing,
joints.
Yeah,
my
the
thing
Nelly
is
joints
this
back in the
though.
day.
My thing is this. You don't see Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, the people that are like real businessmen, real like have all these other businesses going around to accumulate money. They're not big on that type of accessories.
Yeah, for sure.
Like live in Seattle, you see a bunch of millionaires, everything like that, right?
Yeah.
They're wearing New Balances, Wrangler jeans, and a North Face coat.
Right.
Everything's not. You don't have to be over top
Right.
with how you dress and your jewelry.
To prove
Just to
yourself.
prove your
Absolutely.
point.
Yeah. So why do y'all think that a lot of the rappers and entertainers? Why do you think that they wear like the big?
I
gaudy
think they give the
chains?
wrong message.
Yeah.
Like especially because when you're growing up and you're a young man, you gotta take every initiative to like look at things differently, right? Like I gotta be flashy just to prove my point. I have to have this to get the women. I gotta do this just to like get to this level of nothingness.
Right.
So you're saying that they're doing it just to kind of attract
The
the opposite sex?
They let the jewelry define who they are.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
for sure,
So,
for sure. Yeah, because I was listening to that interview. I don't know if y'all seen it with Bootsy and Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And, the late Mo3 was on there.
Yeah.
So
And Mike Tyson actually asked him. He said, "Man, what does all this mean? Why do you have on all this jewelry?"
Right.
And he said, "This is basically my trophies."
Mhm.
And when he said that, I was like, I never heard it like that. I mean, some people, they play sports, they obtain trophies and stuff like that. Maybe he feel like as a rapper, just to show my success, this is signifying that I won in life.
A lot of that may come from, because I've heard this before too, is from Africa. Our culture.
Yeah.
A lot of us wore jewelry, so
Yeah.
that may be in our DNA to wear jewelry and want that jewelry. Me, I disagree, but that may be something that's attached to that in a way. Where,
Well, they used to wear like expensive wood.
right.
It's like that wood that you can't even get in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
And
sure, for
it's
sure.
worth a lot of money.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, kind of to wrap this topic up. So, how do we feel? We feel like you can wear jewelry, but keep it subtle.
Keep it subtle.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it for yourself. Don't do it to try to impress anybody
Absolutely.
else, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just keep your swag, but
Yeah,
do
for
it
sure.
with your mind, not with
I'm gonna tuck
the
mine
accessory.
in,
yeah. I'm gonna take mine back in. I don't want to. I think Debo coming around anyway.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
leave,
so,
I'm leave mine out. I don't care.
Jewelry don't define you as a grown man.
No.
Like I say, we're talking about this grown man series. It's what's in you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's not like old man used to always tell me, the light shine in you. I mean, not
that's
on
right.
It's your integrity.
what I'm
You
saying?
know?
That's right.
Exactly. So that wraps up these two topics of the Grown Man series. We got a lot more coming at you in the next episodes. But yeah, so just to wrap it up, keep your house clean.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta wear all that.
Hey, pimpin' Ken.
You dig that?
Pimpin'
All right, man. So we go ahead and wrap this thing up. This was another episode, man. Great show, fellas. Great show.
sir.
This is season 2. We're back with Straight Productions. You see it. You see it. You see it. We looking good. We shining. We HD.
HD
4K
right
quality.
We smarting.
You dig? Yeah. So before we leave, I always got to do this. Please subscribe. You and your mama too.
Hey.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the like button.
Your auntie.
Leave a comment. As
Hey,
well.
auntie.
Distinguished Gents on YouTube, Instagram, distinguished_Gents_. And one thing I'm gonna start saying at the end of every show:
What's that?
speak it,
Hey.
believe it, and receive it.
Okay.
We are the Distinguished Gents. Peace.